game, but I just joined into this game and it hasn't really gotten into the game yet, so I'm just saying screw it, and we are going to start the game off here. And in today's video we are using the HVK 30 with a reflex, grip, and quick draw. I did not upload yesterday, and it was my day to upload. I'm not quite sure what was going through my head, but all I know is that I didn't upload. I am very, very sorry for that. I feel terrible because yesterday was my day to upload and I just didn't. I honestly don't really know why, but I do have something pretty crazy to tell you guys. I was going to my girlfriend's house, and I was only going because I wasn't going to see her. I knew I wouldn't see her today, so I wanted to go over there just to say hey to her. So we went over there, and I just got absolutely destroyed. But we went over there, and when we went over there, we talked for a little bit, and, you know, just me and her, and one of my best friends, Chris, was with me, and he left before I left, or not, he didn't leave, but he started walking like down the street on the sidewalk a little early, and I turn and look for him, and I see him, and he is standing at the entrance to a trail just staring down it, and I had no idea what he was doing, and I was not sure what he was doing, right? So, you know what? That's so gay. But I walked down there to him, and I said, "What are you looking at?" And I thought he was just trying to creep me out, you know, just like people do to their friends, right? So I thought he was just trying to creep me out. So I go next to him, and I'm not quite sure what he's doing. So I asked him, and he said, "I saw someone down there staring at me." So me and him are both a little bit creeped out, you know, because who just stands on a trail and just stares at two teenage kids? That to me is a little bit freaky, but it could have been somebody just walking down the trail and not really knowing what to do because we scared them just as much, and I have no idea how that guy didn't die. But we are destroying them this game, but I almost just got destroyed. Hold on, let me kill this guy. Oh no. I totally lost my train of thought, and I just died. So double whammy, lost my train of thought, and I died. But the guy was staring at Chris, and Chris was just staring back at him, and I'd say for about a good 10 or so minutes, and wow. So this guy, Chris said, I never saw him, but Chris said that this guy was probably about 3 times our, not height, but size, like height and size, like combined. He's just 3 times bigger all around. And me and Chris are about the same height, but he is, I'm not saying that I'm like really built or anything, but I'm more built than he is. I'm like, he's like really skinny, I guess. But I mean, so he was about 3 times both of our sizes. Me and Chris are both about, I'd say 5'8" in height, and he was just like having a staring contest with Chris, and I never physically saw him, but when I got to Chris said, I saw someone down the trail just staring at me. So I didn't like think he was lying or anything, but I looked down the trail and didn't see anyone. So next thing Chris says, is that I just got destroyed. But Chris said that he heard something like walking, and he said, hold on, you might hear it again. So I was listening for it, and next thing I know, I hear someone I hear the sound of someone stepping on twigs actually it was first in water, and I heard the guy in water, or whoever it was, I heard someone stepping in water, and I heard it like swashing around, like the sound of it when someone gets out of it, and me and Chris were both like, what is happening? And me and Chris are both like, we're not freaking out or anything, but we're a little bit creeped out, you know, because what guy stares at teenage kids in the dark and doesn't have an intent to do anything? So we're just a little bit creeped out, you know. So we just, you know, go back to Chris's house, you know, just kind of like, we didn't pretend like nothing happened, but like, we went back to Chris's house and told his parents, and his parents just, like, they weren't creeped out, but they just didn't really have an explanation for why this guy was staring at us, just like everyone else. No one knew why, and it was a little bit creepy, I will admit that, and I was gonna try to hit that guy with my gun, but I'm not gonna lie, me and Chris were both kind of wigged out a little bit. It was a weird night all around, pretty much. I went home after I left Chris's. His parents took me home. There was no way I was walking. So his mom took me home, and I got home, and I told my mom. And my mom had like the same type of reaction. She just had like no explanation. Really, all my mom could say is don't be walking around at night. And I just said yes, ma'am. But it was like a weird night. It was kind of creepy too. Neither me and Chris didn't know the guy's intent, but we felt like the guy had some sort of intent to harm if he was just standing there staring at two teenage kids for however long we were there. But sorry, I think it's gonna be a shorter video, but I'm just sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I'm gonna try to get back onto my every other day uploads. I do have baseball this weekend, like a tournament, so I will try my best to keep every other day uploads. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more, and as always, this is Blue Vortex signing off.